Guys, I honestly do not know what's happening. It's kind of weird. It's almost like somebody doesn't want us to have this conversation, but we're gonna we're gonna have this conversation and we're gonna finish it out. So as soon as Narda comes back in, we'll get back into it. I think it's important, as we were saying, about seeing representation in these big boardrooms and being able to see Narda request to come in. That it's just important to see, black and brown faces in these boardrooms affecting change and making decisions. Not exactly sure what's going on, man. I feel like there's some serious opposition we got going on, which is crazy. But like we were saying that, essentially how important it is to see representation in like these boardrooms and what I was wanting to get at was whenever you see people in the boardroom, like say for instance, a white guy goes into a boardroom and it's all white people.
Yeah.
Do you think that they think, we don't have a lot of diversity, or do they not even factor that in?
I don't even think they factor it in. I don't even think they do. I really don't. I think there is, that might be a quick thought, but I don't think they are that doesn't deter them for sure. You know what I mean? I mean, I just don't think that rings a bell at all. Yeah, no.
And that to me saddens me because, I think it's always been a part of our existence. We kind of know whenever we go into situations like, oh, I see two black people over there. Oh, I see a sister over there. You know what I mean? And it's kind of a part of our makeup. It's the way that we think. It's the way that we've been, sometimes even raised. I've been to, sometimes these fashion industry parties where you go in and you see like, oh, there's a table of black people over there. And then,
I gotta know somebody. Somebody gotta know somebody through somebody. That's every time. That's how what? That is how I maneuver. What? In these fashion parties, I'm looking around like, okay, clearly I don't know anyone. Do I know? I know him. Okay, I know him. You know what I mean? So.
And the same thing happens whenever people are hiring sometimes at their companies.
Yeah.
So, if they hear about something or someone that, the company's looking for a new VP of marketing or whatever, sometimes they're more inclined to only suggest friends or people that look like themselves and not,
Well, everyone is going to, everyone wants to work with people that they're comfortable with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I don't think we really push for diversity and the influx of different ideas, because if we did, to actually make the end goal, which is the company to be greater or whatever, the actual idea of that would mean that you would see companies. This wouldn't even be a problem as far as like companies or people being under represented.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Well, look, man. I mean, you've definitely dropped some good points, and I apologize. I have no idea why I was, kept cutting out. And I appreciate you even talking about this subject. And if I think of something else, I definitely want to hit you up again and
let's
chat
do
with
this more
you.
often. This is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Actually,
Absolutely.
yeah, because yeah, no, this is really dope. Especially with models, like we don't really get to say our piece because people really don't really get to hear us talk. But no, this is awesome. Definitely, whatever.
Yeah. Awesome. I appreciate you, man. But look, before you go, I have a round of think fast questions. So not related, but I want to ask you a couple of questions you got to think fast about. All right?
Got you.
All right. So Balenciaga or Pierre Moss?
I'm gonna say Balenciaga. Oh, I hate it. Oh, not at that conversation. I know. But
Your black card is revoked. It is revoked. completely rebut. We can end the conversation now.
I
Don't rush.
know.
Don't rush. Don't.
I hope nobody's recording this.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, too late. It's modeling or acting.
Wow, man, damn.
This is called Think Fast.
Okay. Modeling or acting? Oh man, what up? Nice.
Yo, it could be both.
Acting. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go with both. Hell yeah. Let me choose that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
Thank
Because
you.
it's your world.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want to do. Chicago or New York?
Oh shit. Why are you doing this with me right now? You are terrible. I'm gonna say it in secret. New York. All right, I'm not gonna
Okay.
tell nobody else.
I promise I won't tell anyone else. Wayans Brothers or Jonas Brothers?
You said who? No.
The Wayans Brothers or the Jonas Brothers?
Wins Brothers or the Jonas Brothers? Who is Wins Brothers? First off.
Wayans, like
Weigh-ins.
Sean,
Come on
Marlon,
now.
Keenan. Come on, son.
Right, weigh-ins all day. What?
You've been drinking too much of that red juice.
The Merlot is really good. This is a really good Merlot.
I'm sure, man. I'm sure.
Oh,
Air Force, what's
weigh-ins
that?
all day. Yeah, weigh-ins all day. Yeah, weigh-ins all day.
All right. Air Force Ones or Air Max?
Air Force Ones. Come on. No, a Chicago boy. What?
Yeah. Well, look, that's it. That was a short abridged version. Normally, I do those for quite some time, but I just want to appreciate you, man. I just want to, say thank you. I think you're doing a fantastic job. I see you out in these modeling streets. I think that you're a good representation of a strong Black man. Continue to educate yourself. Continue to educate others. Thank you for being positive and being a positive influence on people. And just keep doing your thing, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. You're my big brother, and I look up to you. You have
Thanks,
a very huge impact on me, and this is really awesome. So let's talk more.
Absolutely. I'll think of some other things and we'll link back up.
All right, sounds good.
All right, brother.
All right,
Peace and blessings, man.
same to you.
All right, thanks, man. So look, guys, we had some technical difficulties. I don't know how. I don't know why. That's never happened before, twice in one setting. But I wanted to close out this conversation with a couple of things. So, we're living in some really highly charged times. There's a lot of racial alliances that are going on, and that's beautiful. There's a lot of racial conflict that's still going on, which is not so beautiful. And to be honest with you and frank with you, is it's insulting and it's really strange. Earlier we had someone come on the other recording that we had, and he was trying to start controversy about Black-white issues, and Black is not a skin color, it's a choice. Choices that you make and stuff or whatever. And so there's really clearly a divide, and I think that once we become more educated on Black people and Black issues, and you won't have to explain the plight of Black Lives Matter. At the lowest form, Black Lives Matter. And that goes against the argument of, all lives matter, of course. I mean, yeah, we get that, but that's not what we're in right now. That is not the case right now. Black lives matter. And that means our voices matter. Our faces matter. Our representation matters. I can speak from the lens of a Black leader in a mainstream company and having uncomfortable conversations about, different sites. We can't hire this many Black people because we don't want the site to be, all Black. Well, when do we get to the point where that's not a factor and you're hiring the person who's the best fit for the role, regardless of their skin color? And when I show up, I don't get the choice to not be Black. I'm Black sight on scene. On site, I am Black. So there's a lot of things that I carry with me in regards to that. And I feel like there's a lot of preconceived notions sometimes when I walk into boardrooms, whenever controversial things have been said or topics have been raised, and if you show any passion about it, or if you show any opposition to it, it's, oh, you're the angry black man. Or if I don't say anything, then I don't speak up enough, then I'm, too passive. And I think that this moment is a moment for us to dispel all of those myths and to really use our voices and our platforms to unpack a lot of the issues and a lot of the things that Black people have had to deal with over the course of their lives. I found this quote by fashion critic Robin Gibbon. She says, "This conversation is important because people need to be reminded that fashion plays an enormous role in shaping how we view and value people. If we don't consider how the fashion industry is embracing, showing, or including various people, then we risk allowing whole groups to be, if not devalued, then ignored." And I'm here to tell you that we're tired of being ignored. We're tired of not being seen. We don't need to be pacified. If you plan on making change within your major corporations, we are checking for it. We are wanting to know what it's going to look like a year from now, and not your Instagram posts. We want to know if you're really putting action behind what you're saying. And with that said, I want to leave you guys with just continue to fight the good fight, continue to think up, keep yourself positive. I know there's a lot of things that are going on right now. Continue to feed your spirit and to educate yourselves on, if you are an ally, how you can be a better ally. And then also, Black people, to give yourself grace and understand that you don't have to be, the person who stands on the shoulders of everyone and, is the martyr. You don't have to be the person who's, yes, this is da 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 da. We've had to live it. We've had to live it. So we understand more than anybody else how difficult that can be. So I thank you guys for your time. I thank you for your patience, and, blessings to all of you. And if you have any questions, please comment when I post this, and we can continue the discussion. It's so much to unpack, and it's not going to be done in an hour or less. All right. So listen, peace, blessings. I hope you learned something. I hope you got something from this, and I'm going to keep these going. God bless you guys. Have a great night.